So here's where we look at the W curve. You're going through somewhat similar to the same process, except just a little bit different, more of a peaks and valleys. I think, as I discussed in an earlier module, sometimes the stresses of being in a different culture will affect you. So you maybe not have a culture shock where you go way down deep one of these peaks like in the area of 3 here on the diagram, or 7, but the stress is wearing on you, and then you have so many events like that that ultimately lead you into culture shock. But hopefully the longer time you spend in a country, the less those will become. However, understanding and realizing that you're going through all this, you have a honeymoon stage, and then you have the acceptance and the developing strategies to cope, and coming out of your feeling homesick and depressed, finding ways within the culture to keep yourself motivated, developing friendships, find things within the culture that excite you, can be a huge predictor into your success as well. So the W curve is just a different way of looking at it. I think it provides a little bit different nuance, and maybe kind of help you see that not just do you actually feel that U curve that we saw on the previous slide, but you may go in up and down at certain times through your experience, even though you may have been there longer than a year. After year 2 or 3, maybe you'll experience something again where you dip down in the W curve. So just wanted you to be aware of that as well, but to be able to develop strategies to pull out of that and to become more of an adjusted and adapted into a new culture as you acculturate and assimilate into that new culture.